Hi, I'm Cat Navarro with IdeateTV, and I'm here with Gabby Lewis of XO, which is a protein bar that is made from cricket flour. Hi, Gabby.
Hi.
This is the first time I've ever seen a protein bar made with an insect. Can you tell me a little bit about this product?
Sure. So our mission is to introduce insect protein as an alternative protein source because it's very nutritious, high in the best quality protein, more iron than beef, more calcium than milk, and also very sustainable. So 20 times more resource efficient than beef as a protein source. Less water, less feed, less space. You can farm them vertically. They produce zero methane. So then we turn these crickets into a protein powder. Looks like that. And then we make these delicious paleo gluten-free bars from this cricket protein.
So I've always seen, like those reality shows where people stuff insects in their mouth and all of that, but how did you discover that this was actually nutritious?
So 80% of the world eats insects as a staple every day. It's really just the US and Western Europe that are behind and think this is weird for no good reason. So it's good for you, it's good for the environment, it just makes sense. But we have this irrational cultural aversion to it. So I started this company a year ago to help us get past that aversion and slowly introduce people to the idea through these protein bars that are delicious and healthy and don't taste like crickets, don't look like crickets. We don't feature crickets on the packaging. You'd never know unless we told you.
Well, when was the first time you ever tasted cricket?
So this company started in my dorm room in college, and the very first step was to order 2,000 live crickets to our dorm room. And so these crickets arrived. No, this was our first step in building the business.
Oh, okay.
So we had read about the idea of eating insects, and we thought it made sense that we tried to make a product. So we ordered these live crickets. We roasted them to turn them eventually into a flour, grinding them up after roasting.
Wow.
And then I had my first taste of cricket. And then we made our first batch of the bars around a year and a half ago. Yeah.
That's very inspiring. That's quite a story there. Now, what are some of the things you have to say to people that you don't know to try to get them to try this when they have those stereotypes in their head that insects are going to be gross?
So almost everyone will try it. And once they try it and they realize these bars are actually delicious and they're amongst the healthiest bars in the markets and they're very sustainable, people get this amazing light bulb moment where they just realize that it makes sense and they don't understand why we haven't done it before.
Right.
And then they tell everyone because they just ate crickets and they want to spread the message.
They just ate crickets.
Yeah.
Well, tell me a little bit about the different flavors that we've got here.
Sure, we have 4 flavors, all developed by a 3-star Michelin chef who actually used to be the head chef at the Fat Duck in England, which was ranked the #1 restaurant in the world for 5 years.
Yeah.
So we have apple cinnamon, coconut, blueberry vanilla, peanut butter and jelly. They're all paleo, gluten-free, soy-free, dairy-free. Tick all of your health food boxes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where can you get these?
You can get them online at exoprotein.com as well as retailers in New York.
Wow.
Yeah.
So do you look at crickets in a new way now whenever you see them randomly?
I do, yeah, a very different way. I've seen far too many crickets.